Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. 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 Oh boy. Good morning. Welcome to Love Morning. I just got hit by a little just now. So little energy dip. But good morning. It's good to start the day with you. Good morning, Gerbot. And hello, Chris. Good morning. It is a beautiful Thursday day. I already had a nice early start to the day and had my walk. I actually jogged a little bit of it, which is a big deal as I'm getting a little bit back in shape. Even did a few push-ups, so that's feeling good. Good morning to Paul. All right, we got a crew of fine folks. Chris is grateful for content moderation today. I will moderate and show your comment on the screen as a celebration of moderation, but not delete it. What was the big thing I was all grateful for? I'm grateful that I'm feeling well. My partner is under the weather, and so I'm grateful that I'm feeling pretty good. I kind of got a little not great yesterday afternoon, but it passed fairly quickly. Just like drank a bunch of liquids and took a few supplements, and I seemed to pass quickly. I don't know if it was related to her experience or not, but she's a little under the weather. So I'm grateful that I'm feeling okay and I'm able to be in a place where I can be helpful and attentive. Good morning, Faith, and good morning, Juan. Who else has got something that they're feeling grateful for that they would like to share today? I am grateful. What else happened yesterday? I feel like I'm drawing a blank. I'm like, what was yesterday? Oh, I'm grateful I got Burning Man tickets. Now, before you react one way or the other, I am still undecided if I am going to attend the Black Rock Desert Gathering this year. I don't know. But I figured that might as well sign up for the sale, try to get tickets, and then I could give them to Pink Heart campers or to others if they needed them. Although it seems as though almost everybody I know got tickets. I know one person that didn't, but there seems to be more tickets acquired than I've ever seen since they sold out in whatever 2011. So, I bought them with the assumption that, I could easily just sell them to someone or give them back to Step. Give them back to Burning Man to resell. But I don't know. We'll see if this year, if there's the demand is as dramatically reduced due to the hot year and then the mud year. We certainly have been spanked free of any beliefs that Burning Man is this free-for-all fun party in the desert. It is that, and it is an ordeal, which, I don't think any long timer would have told you anything otherwise. But I think, if you had Burning Man on your bucket list, you might have put it lower on your list after seeing the way the media treated it last year. Juan, I'm super grateful for your offer of the trailer, and I will definitely let you know. And if there is, if there's someone else that is asking for it, I don't know how soon I will be able to make a commitment. So, if there's someone else that is that you'd like to offer it to, just let me know that, hey, I need to know quickly, or I need to know within this time, and I will give you a yay or nay. Because as I said, right now I'm at a 20% yes. So, if you said, what's your answer today? The answer is today I don't need it. I'm not planning on going today unless I can get that 20% up. But thank you. And your kind, generous gifting offer is definitely makes the decision process so much more awesome. I mean, on one hand, like, I'm not even positive that I wouldn't take the Hugmobile. It's just, but so having the teardrop as an option, it just makes it easier to go through those processes. So I'm super grateful. On my gratitude list is your kindness and the ease in which this hard decision is easier. Gerbot is grateful for having a network of friends that allow me to not worry about getting snubbed again in the main sale. Oh, really? Oh, well, there we go. Then I'm confident that if you want a ticket, there will be a ticket for you. I'd be willing to say I guarantee it. Good morning, Kelsey. Good morning. How wonderful to start the day with you and to share a little bit of gratitude. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for a nice cloud covering today. Little, not super overcast, but enough that I think it's taking the heat out of the day a little bit, which I love. Grateful that I was able to get a little exercise in this morning, a little stretching. I'm continue to be grateful for the book Sapiens, that I'm like less than an hour left in the book and the audio book. And it's so good. In fact, it was wild. What I was listening to today, he was really talking about the same concept that I wrote about recently and spoke about here, about the Turkish tea house, and how, technology, by letting us see what the world is, the rest of the world is like, gives us a sense of comparison that has robbed joy from billions of people. And in his book, he's talking about, like, if you grew up in a medieval village, you probably thought you were pretty damn handsome, because compared to the people around you, most were old or young, and like the eligible men, I mean, you were in a very small category of young men. So you probably thought you were handsome. Teenager today, they're looking at their social media and Hollywood, and they probably think that they're unattractive. Same person, just comparing themselves to a bigger world. And in so many ways, that is happening these days. And I was like, oh, wow, that's basically the same idea, except, that's one idea amongst so many other good ones. Just a brilliant book. Kelsey says, I'm grateful for the clouds too. My skin is grateful too. Exactly. Yeah. I've had I've played my hand of sun worship. I now have to bring a parasol wherever I go. Anyone else want to share any gratitude today? Before we go off into the day, I encourage everyone to take a moment and think, like, who do I want to be as I go into the world? What can I do to make myself feel like I am being the person I want to be? I heard the word today, virtuous. Sometimes I use the word righteous, but I think what I really mean is virtuous, like to live righteously. But righteous tends to have a sense of superiority, whereas virtuous is, I think, more living according to your morality. Is that right? I should probably look that up. You too, Kelsey. Good morning, Joyous. Joyous says, I'm feeling grateful to have my bicycle back out and about. Always grateful for you and Grandpa Caleb. That is nice. As I said, I'm grateful that I'm feeling well enough that I can take care of anything around the house that's needed, since my partner is not feeling so great. But that also means that I might not be leaving town. It was I had mentioned yesterday that the plan was to leave and be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday at a retreat, but that might be on hold. So who knows? I might see you tomorrow. Time will tell. Good morning, Mingle. Good morning. I love you too. Thank you for your rapid recognition of the scammer account that has been commenting all over. Somebody Miller, I think he looks like a divorcee in Florida, and he commented or replied to comments on like dozens of people that have commented on my stuff saying like, hey, I've been trying to add you as a friend, but it won't let me. I really love your posts and would really want to be your friend. And it's like, it's not a real person. Bobcat, good morning. Bobcat says, I'm grateful to have plans to whitewater kayak with my girlfriend later this afternoon. Yeah, that actually just makes me happy to hear that. Awesome. Gerbot says, I am grateful to have the flexibility at my job that allows me time to help others with my tech skills. Sweet. Gerbot, oops, no, sorry. Faith is grateful for these love mornings and sharing the space with all of us beautiful souls. Thanks, Faith. Glad you're here. Hello, good morning, Janet. Janet says, I am grateful to have reconnected with Eckhart Tolle this week. Through these audio meditations, I've been walking and enjoying them. I'm feeling expansive again, and sharing the link to an Audible lectures. Eckhart Tolle is a pretty unique and special human. I have to admit, when I read, I first read The Power of Now, and as it was recommended by Jacob Glass, who was a lecturer that I was going to every week for a decade, and Power of Now I just thought was incredible. And then I listened to, I think it was the Power of Now audiobook, and he's reading his book, and I got to be honest, I did not like it. Like his voice reading his book on the power, I was just like, and I really kind of like lost my enthusiasm for Mr. Tolle. And then I saw him live at Wisdom 2.0, and I got a sense of his being and his essence, his energy, and his peace. And then I became reacquainted with his brilliance and his gifts. So I totally can get that, how like listening to him can be very, very beneficial. Thank you, Janet. Good morning, Natasha. Natasha says, I'm grateful for having a roof over my head, clothes on my back, food in my fridge, dogs to love, and a wild child to play with and love even more, if that's possible. That is a rock solid list. And Natasha, you were also, I don't know if it, I blocked him, and so I don't know if it's still there, but you got a comment as well from this Miller fellow who is a fake account. That's how I discovered it, because I saw him first post on yours. I'm like, oh, is Natasha being harassed by someone, or is this really like some old friend that, and why wouldn't you accept their friend request? And why is someone pestering them for a friend request? I'm like, oh, okay, this is all fake. Mingle says, I'm grateful to be here and grateful for a lovely phone calls, plural, from Australia. Ah, that certainly makes it a good day. Sorry about that. Good morning, Tall Paul. Mingo's grateful that things are coming together for Burning Man. Woo, woo. As I said, I did get a ticket yesterday, but I am still unsure if I was going to go. I just figured that would be the smart thing to do. There's always a kind of a blanket request from our Burning Man, from Pink Heart, saying, please, try to get, we only get as many assigned tickets from the organization to handle about half of the people in the camp that want to go. So we need to acquire another, 20 tickets, 25 tickets. And so I figured, yeah, if somebody will be able to use these. Juan, you said no luck this year. Oh, that's interesting. I saw so many people posting that they were having luck, and I'm used to if you don't get through. Like last year, I think within an hour it was closed, and this year I got a ticket after an hour. So I made possibly the incorrect assumption that a lot more people, or a lot fewer people, were looking for tickets. But I think this year is going to be easier to get than last year. And last year, because last year so many tickets went available late. Anyway, it is far too early to stress about tickets because they're gonna. I think everyone that wants to go is gonna go. Any last gratitudes before we have a hug and go off into our day? Wherever you are, give yourself a big old squeeze and appreciate this body. Appreciate this day, this moment, this opportunity to share and listen and be inspired by others' details of their lives, knowing that there are like-minded, open-hearted people out there humaning best they can, and we're all connected in this wild, weird way. So let's feel that connection, know that our self-care and our gifting elevates all of us. So let's take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of us, all of the love ambassadors here, thank you for being here for this love morning. I love you. Happy Thursday.